Does it always notify me? It sure does. It sure does. Good morning. Whoever's in here, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? Hi. Hi. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Christina. Hi. Good morning. All right. You guys already know I had to pause the damn. Hi, Manishka. Good morning. I had to pause the I had to stop the music because I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate. Oh, okay. Don't judge me. I wasn't able to leave the house yesterday. If you guys remember that, like I kept trying to leave the house all day yesterday, and then I wasn't able to. So I literally put on the same outfit because today nothing's gonna stop me from fucking going out and getting what I need to get. Because I have to start my week right. I have to start my week right. So good morning, happy Sunday, everybody. Good morning. And again, with this retrograde, I keep waking up and I actually didn't sleep. I was actually uh I was actually talking to like everybody last night, I feel. Yeah, go ahead, Deborah, drop it. That's a good idea to drop. That's a good idea. That's good. Yes, go to church if you need to go to church. If you want to go to church, go to church. All right. Yeah, so with this retrograde, I just have so much energy and I haven't really been sleeping. I've been up super early, but still with energy, but like not really tired, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I've been going live like crazy because I wake up and there's like all this energy. So I feel like it's all you guys like calling to me, like, Melissa, come on, you gotta come on live. Like I need a message or whatever. So I always just come live when I feel like I have to come on live. I don't know. I can't explain that. So yeah, so drop your questions. I'm just chilling, we're just relaxing. I'm gonna be on for I think I should be fine. I think I'm gonna be on for like an hour and then I'll get back on later. But I'm recording videos all day. So I'm doing videos all day to like upload and stuff. So I'll be recording all day. I'm doing the sex recording readings this week. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna like make them. I don't know. I want to make it like fun because this can't just be like blah 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 blah. So I want to make it like fun. So my lips are so chapped. Good. I'm glad some of you were on at least, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, while we're waiting for people, I'll answer you girls for now. While we're waiting for people, my hair just looks so damn dark, and it's not even really this dark. Lord have mercy. Okay, may I please know current energy of Mayank towards me? Yeah, and I'm so hungry too. You know what I want so badly, guys? And I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it because I have a really long day ahead of me. Like I have a lot of reporting to do, like a lot. Because over just this week, I've just been trying to be of service this week. Like I haven't really been paying attention to things that I need to do, because I can always do it. So when I feel like somebody needs me or whatever, I do drop everything and, I'm just like, I try to give my attention to whoever needs me or whatever. So I've been doing a lot of that this week. So today I just literally have to like record. Like I have to record and I have to do my son's room. Those are my two main things that I'm going to do today. Will I cook? I don't know. I did take out salmon just in case, but I might order just because I think I'm going to be too tired later from doing so much today that I'm not going to want to cook. But we ate pizza last night, so like we had takeout last night and I'm like, but it's snowing here too. So it's just like, I don't know. But those are my two main things to do. I have to record all day and I have to do my son's room. So we'll see how it goes. That's why I said, let me come on now early in the morning for like an hour. And then I could probably come on later, which I'll probably do. So we'll see. All right. So Manishka, yeah, fuck it. Let's just jump right into it because I don't really have much to say today anyway. Hey, Audrey. Hi, Wendy. Oh, yes, Deborah. Yes. Hold on. That's right. I knew I forgot something. I knew I was feeling something when I was looking at your name the other day. I wrote it down. It's because, like I said, this week, what's happened. Hi, twin. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. So, no, I remember. I didn't forget you. It's written down. I actually have it written down in my planner. Where the hell's my planner? My planner's over there. It's because this week, what's happened is that there's just been kind of like different emergencies. And so I've been called to just be of service, and kind of like my stuff has been to like the back burner this week for things that I have to do or whatever. So I didn't forget. Yeah, and I still remember what they told me to write to you. So yeah, I didn't forget. So Deborah, yeah, you don't even have to ask it or whatever, because I got you. Don't worry, because it's like a separate thing that they wanted me to send you. So it's fine. I got you. It's fine. Don't worry. All right. Yesterday's delivery is different from me. I just thought it was a recording. Thank you. Oh. Oh, thanks, Wendy. That's my goal, Deborah, because I have a couple readings to do as well that I have to like upload, and just videos that I have to record. So my office and then Micah's room are the only two places that my energy is going to today, unless there's an emergency. So I should do it today. Don't quote me, but I should do it today. My goal is to try to do it today. Damn, I feel really hungry. I'm so hungry. So hungry. Okay, so Manishka, may I please know Mayank towards me? Manishka, Mayank. Okay, so they said that he still loves you. He still loves you. Okay, so there's still love there. But that he's trying to be, okay, you got a lot. Hold on. Let's slow the roll. You see? Oh my Lord. He's finding out about you, not through like watching your stuff, but like through someone. Damn, I'm really hungry. Oh my God, I should have ate before I started this. I didn't think this through properly, because I'm super freaking hungry right now. My stomach is like, eat something. Okay, so Manishka, my darling. Manishka. You're gonna end up with him. You're gonna end up with him. From the way that the path is looking, it's definitely going towards the fact that you will end up with him. But this is something that's going to take time. There's like a little bit of like Taurus energy here that I'm picking up. And so it's just going to take a lot of time, because he's actually, when they said, before I started pulling, they said he loves her and he's trying to be like better for her. So I think it was that thing that I told you before. I think it was like your first reading. Remember that I gave you, that I said that he almost feels like not good enough to like be able to offer you something, right? Because I think like in your families, like it's almost like that importance of being able to offer somebody something. Do you know what I'm saying? And he needs to be able to feel worthy of that. So he's still in an energy of like not feeling ready for that, but it doesn't mean that he's not thinking it. You know, in his mind, he's still thinking he wants this. So he's keeping track of you like through somebody else, trying to figure out like to make sure you're not, you know, moving on or like whatever the case. But he's still looking, he's still thinking about it, he's still looking, he's still watching, he still wants it, right? But he's working really hard here. Like he's working really hard here. And the only thing that's popping up as far as your energy is that you're being super patient, because you want this love. You know what I mean? Like you yearn for this love. So you're being super patient here. But yeah, this is looking good. It's just slow. It's just gonna be slow, you know? And I mean, unfortunately, things take time. I think, guys, honestly, we forget that love is not something that can just happen. And like, remember, love is patient, love is kind. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when we really truly love somebody, you can't really rush them to be ready for you before they're ready for you. They need to be ready for you on their own. Otherwise, it's not going to be genuine, And then, if they feel rushed by you, they're going to start to see you in a different way. And then it's just a whole big thing. It's a whole, I need to write a book. I need to write a book. I really do, because I just feel like there's just so much words and wisdom that I want to get out to everybody, so everybody could be happy in the world if they just knew, like all this information. But yeah, you just have to be really super patient, which I know you have been doing. And I know that as a Pisces, that is so super hard and it sucks. It's the worst part is the waiting. But I think if we remember, like being kids when we're little and waiting for like Christmas, and being super patient and just like all that patience and like waiting, it kind of just builds up. And then on Christmas morning, you're kind of like, yay, and then it's like, it makes it all worth it. Like waiting, like that entire year, whatever, like being so good, all year on Santa's good list. And it's one of those things. So you just have to be super patient. But as long as you are and you continue on your journey, you're gonna be very, 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 very happy. You will be very, very happy. And normally people, I feel like in situations like yours, Manishka, like they don't really end up happy, right? But you and this person, you will end up happy. Like you won't just have like financial abundance with this person. Like this person will fulfill you emotionally. Like you'll be emotionally happy. But I think in one of your readings before, I remember telling you that you're very protected. So you don't have anything to worry about, because you're one of those people that I read for. There's only 2 or 3 of you, like I said, that I've read for, that has this amazing light around you, because it's popping up in all the cards too. There's a lot of yellow. It's just bright, happy, shiny happiness, right? Yeah. Yep. And you know what? I'm actually happy that this Hierophant card popped up, because when I was pulling cards for myself this morning, I popped up the Hierophant, right? And it's funny because in a couple readings that I did for signs, I pulled a key charm, and people were talking about it the other night. And the key charm, for everybody else is going to be different. It's going to mean something different and resonate for everybody differently, right? But for me, when I pulled the Hierophant card, it's so funny because the key is like they're hanging right on top of the key, and you see like the yellow happiness, right? It's funny because it's like, for me, it resonated that my person, I feel, has the key to my heart. You know what I'm saying? So for like you, Manishka, you guys, I felt the same thing. You guys have the key to each other's hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like the lock, and that, like you guys hold that key to each other's heart. So keep holding on, honey. I know it's been a while, because I think I first read for you last year. So I know it's been a while, and I know you're being super patient, but you could do it. You could do it. I know you can. You could do it. Oh no, who's feeling sick? Let's see. Oh wait, where's Nikki? Nikki, I have to upload stuff later. It's something different. Yes, Nikki, I did you. I just have to upload later. Okay. I know I kept saying that, but yesterday there was a little bit of an emergency that I had, and I was up all night. Like I literally was up all night. I think maybe when did I finally lay down? I think I was finally able to lay down maybe like 4:30 or 5. And so then I slept for 2 hours. So I'm lying. I did sleep from 5 to 7. So I slept for 2 hours, and then I got up at 7 because I just had to get up. But yeah, there was just like a little bit of an emergency or whatever. So it's done. I just didn't get a chance to upload it. But I got you, girl. I got you. I love you too, Manishka. You're so sweet. You were one of the first ones, I remember you were one of the first ones to subscribe to my channel, and you were one of the first ones that let me read for you free. Remember when I was offering them for free when I first started? And I remember your energy was just very, very sweet. I remember I loved being in your energy, because it was not only sweet, and then like as a fellow Pisces, but because of the fact that you're so protected, like it was such an amazing energy. It was very sweet. So I love you. You're so sweet. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. I'm so happy that a lot of you are on. I'm so happy that I can give some readings. I'm so happy. I always get scared that in the morning, a lot of people won't be on. I mean, not that I care, because whoever's on, I don't care. We hang out, we chill, but I'm just happy that I was able to reach, some of you today. So I'm happy. That makes me happy. It makes me happy. It makes my heart happy. So let's see. Hi, Susie. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. So remember, bear with me. So I'm going to go back up to the beginning. Let's see. Twin. Okay, so twin update on Taurus. All right, twin updates on Taurus. Wendy, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. Wendy, I'm still laughing about that. I still think that was so freaking hilarious. And it's so funny. 1 second, twin. Oh my God. It's so funny because I remember when I was reading it, right? Like when I was pulling and I was like, because sometimes what happens to me, guys, and I know me and Kim talk about this all the time. Like sometimes what happens to me is like I'll do a reading, right? Especially if I'm doing like a personal reading. Like there's personal readings that I've done. Like some things will come out and I even scare myself. And sometimes I say to myself, and I'll literally be sitting there like this recording and I'm like, oh, I'm like, should I say it? I'm like, should I not say it? I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, I have to say it. I'm obligated to say it. It's like an oath that I take as like a light worker, whether it's good or bad. I'm like, I have to say it, right? So there's been so many readings that I've done that have been so bizarre, okay, that I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going to resonate. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. And then afterwards, I'll get an email that's like, how did you know that? Oh my God, I felt like you were in my fucking head or whatever. So I make it a point that regardless of what comes out or what is said, I just have to say it. But when I was saying it that night and I'm like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, fucking woodworking. I was like, well, who? I was like, who in here is doing that? And it was you. It was so funny. It's because you were close in quarters to us when you do the live with us, so I could feel your energy more. It's so funny. I was laughing about that. I've been laughing about it for days. Since Friday night, I've been laughing about it. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, it's just so funny. All right. So, twin update on Taurus. Twin on Taurus. Ooh. I just heard soon. Hold up. They've been saying that to a lot of people. So, twin, they're saying soon, but soon in like a time frame of their time frame, not what you would think is soon. So like whatever you're thinking is soon. I don't know if you're thinking like a month or like 2 months or whatever. They're saying it's not like that soon, but they're saying soon, but that it's not your version of soon. So that's just that's the first thing that they said. I just want to see if they say anything else before I pull. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so Taurus's energy. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But it's good news, though. You know what? This is actually giving me some fucking hope. I gotta say, this is really giving me hope because this is Taurus energy. Okay, so this is giving me hope. So now, okay, so obviously we know that this Taurus, and I've said it about Tauruses so many times, Taurus will always have options. If you're dating a Taurus, if you're married to a Taurus, or whatever the case, listen, I'm gonna be completely blunt with you. If you and this Taurus, if you're married, dating them, whatever the case, if you and this Taurus, like if you really don't rock their boat, like if you really are not challenging them, or you're kind of like not growing with them, or wanting to like better yourself, and they see that you're not really trying to do nothing with your life, but they're like if they just really don't feel like fired up by you, whatever, they will have options. They will always have options. They don't even have to look. I know that might fucking bother you, some people that are not a Taurus, but Tauruses. God bless you, because you guys don't even have to fucking look. They have an aura about them that's very social, very social butterfly, right? Very social. Isn't this funny? Like that their social butterfly energy and the Two of Pentacles, it means choices. They will always have a choice available, always. Now, they are, whether they have all these choices or not, they do like quality over quantity, right? So even though they know that they have all these options and then they can have their pick of the litter, they do like quality over quantity. They'd rather have one person that'll give them everything than have to seek it elsewhere. Because that's what happens, I feel, a lot with Taurus, is that they're looking for one particular person to really like fulfill them, that they might find it in different people. And so they need that fix from different people, right? So they're always like having options, okay? This Taurus currently does have options, all right? It's just a fact. But they're also being so patient in the sense of like the connection with you, because they do want like a higher level of commitment. You know what I mean? Like they do want a higher level of commitment with you. But in order for that to kind of like spark to like happen, again, you need to do you, because you need to start changing your luck around a bit. So you need to start really like investing more in you. You need to start doing whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. Like I said, whether it's school, business, whatever, like any type of thing, you need to shift your focus away from this person and start to do you and go down that road, because the Wheel of Fortune, like your luck is going to start to turn around. And I think you'll notice that if you really, really focus on that, you're going to start to like see and feel the shift of energy. You will. Like there's no denying that you will feel the shift of energy, because this person still wants this. This person still wants this. And they're trying to like really, be like really patient and really try to think it. And remember, Taurus energy is a very slow moving energy. They're very strategic in what they do. So it's like, whether you think or not that they're doing something behind the scenes, because maybe they're not communicating that to you, or like maybe they're not saying anything, or you feel like they're not really telling you much or whatever. They're not telling you much because they're behind the scenes, literally like a puppet master. Like they're literally strategically thinking, planning. Like it's almost like they have this Wheel of Fortune in their brain. Like it's always clicking and it's always going like click, click, click. It's always thinking about what the next move, and like a game of chess. Okay, so they are strategically planning something to pull the connection back, but it's really going to be based on you doing your part as well. So both of you have to do your parts. Jesus, that was long. I'm sorry. What time is it? It's 10. I could wait. It's snowing now, so I'm trying to see. Oh, God, I might get stuck here again. I don't want to get stuck here again. Guys, I don't want to get stuck here again. Send help. Let's see. Okay, how's my boyfriend future looking? I'm an Aries and he's a Cancer. Okay, Aries and Cancer. Ooh, okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Aries. I just want to tap into that energy really quick and see what they say. So Aries and Cancer. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That makes sense. But that should be opposite, but that's so funny. Okay, that's so funny. This is totally opposite, but so Aries, fire sign, right? And then Cancer, water sign. So like initially I was like, oh, I don't know, right? Because I was thinking Cancers, because Cancers are very like, Cancers are emotional just like any other water sign, but not only are Cancers emotional, but they have a lot of anger that's backed by that emotion, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it otherwise, but their emotions are just always backed by anger. Like whether they're crying, laughing, or whatever, it's like they come from a place of anger. Not really sure why. I think it just really depends on the ones that really have had it really hard. And I feel like a lot of water signs always end up having it really hard. Do you know what I mean? So at any rate, so when I was like, okay, so Aries, fire sign, right? Then I was like, Cancer, water sign. I said, oh, that makes sense. I was like, because like, I feel like the Cancer calms you, like the Aries, right? But then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that's funny. I was like, that's flipped, because it's almost like you as the Aries, the fire sign, who really shouldn't be the one that's calmer and like, I mean, you do that. Does that make sense? Before I even pull anything, I just need to know, because it'll help me when I'm pulling. Hi B. I didn't even see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm literally up here to see who answering questions for. So bear with me. Oh, Christina. Okay, that was Christina. Christina, yes. Okay, so does that make sense? Okay, yeah, because I was like, it's funny because like I immediately was thinking, I was like, oh, I was like the cancers, should be like coming to like the fire sign or whatever. And then I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh no. I was like, that's opposite. So it's actually funny because yes, yes, yes. And that's where that's where you'll notice that he'll come from a place of anger because the funny thing about cancers is that it's like they're emotional, but like they don't want to show it. So it's like they hide it, but then because they're getting so frustrated because they have to hide it, like the anger starts to boil and it's backed by those emotions. It's weird. It's weird and hard to explain, but that's just kind of like how they are. And that's how I'm picking up that this Cancer is. So you guys actually do have a good balance though. It's actually a really good balance. Couple things to be mindful for with this Cancer that they're saying is just to be mindful of that, right? The anger that's backed by the emotion. Okay. And it's okay, like, for you to, like, don't be scared to put the Cancer in their place when maybe they are getting too emotional. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you might want to do it in a very like rough around the edges type of way, but they're saying to, if you just come from a place of love, just for that, to like when you're going to put them in their place, if you just come up from a place of love, just for that, they won't feel like attacked. And it might even actually kind of like, it's, how like you're trying to detonate a bomb or whatever, but then you like, what is it? What is it? Is it detonate or to diffuse? Sorry. It's kind of like you'll diffuse the bomb if you come at them like that when you want to tell them something that's more like what is it? Constructive criticism. You know what I mean? This person doesn't take that very well. They don't take criticism very well. It's like they just get very, very defensive. I mean, what water sign doesn't, but we have to learn we have to learn that when people are trying to tell us something, we can't get defensive just because we don't want to be told what to do. We just got to learn to like listen. Because remember, whatever you're listening to, you don't have to do it. You can just let somebody, express themselves, and you kind of like put up that boundary with that energy, but let them express themselves. You know what I mean? Like, don't react. It's just not good to like just react all the time. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that's what we have to do. We have to always be patient with each other. Guys, we're all human. We all deserve patience and understanding. And for the love of God, we all been through some shit. And it's like nobody knows the shit each of us have been through. But it's like always when you're dealing with somebody, especially if you're starting like a new relationship, just always be mindful that there might be some shit you guys have dealt with that you're bringing into the relationship, and it might come out eventually. So place of love, just a place of love. Okay, so just be mindful of that with this particular Cancer. That's all. Just with this Cancer. If you do that, it'll be fine. And this Cancer really respects you, actually. Sorry, because literally for the past fucking couple of days, they've just had like mad messages. This happened on Wine and Tarot too. Like the messages were super long, and I was like, what's going on? But here we are. So they respect you a lot. Like this is the type of person that, and I don't want to say it for you to actually use this power to manipulate this person and get whatever you want, but this is the type of person that respects you so much and thinks about you so highly that they could literally be convinced and swayed to do anything that you suggest. Like if you tell them, oh, you should do this and this is going to make your life better, whatever the case, they just so wholeheartedly believe that they would do it. Like you could literally convince them to do it. But that's not to be abused, they're saying. They're saying don't abuse that power and that skill. Don't abuse that. Because then what'll happen? It'll get taken away. And, and they're actually saying that you actually, as an Aries, you have that power. It's kind of like the power of persuasion. They're saying you have that capability, not only with love, like with this person, but that with anybody. You actually have like a really big power of persuasion. So that's why they're saying don't abuse it. And they're saying, that. They're like, she knows that. They're like, she knows she could like literally probably convince anybody to do anything. But they're just saying, don't abuse that. Only use it when need be, and use it from a place of love, because then they know that you're not using it for good. So I hope that makes sense. So let's see. Now let's see what the cards say, since the messages have stopped for that. So let's see. All right. So what's the energy? The energy towards this connection. Tell me the energy with this Aries Cancer connection. I'm glad I told my father not to come over here. my father, bless his soul, was going to come over here so that I could run out while Michael was sleeping. But I looked at the weather and I said, shit. I said, Daddy, I was like, you can't come over here. I can't have you come over here on your bike. I was like, I can't do it. I said, stay home. I said, if I have to stay home, I'll stay home. I said, I'm going to try to run out if he gets up in time, but we'll see. Alrighty. We got a couple here. Yeah, this is, yeah. Well, you're popping up here. Your energy fiery for sure. Completely. So, yeah. Okay, so that's, yeah, this is what it is. See, this Cancer has been through like a lot of like just, yeah, this Cancer has just been through like a lot of like just, I don't want to be so cliche and keep saying like childhood things, but it might not even have been anything like really childhood related. It could have just been something that they were going through when they were little that they didn't understand within themselves. Maybe, what am I picking up on? Like maybe like them, I don't know why I'm picking up on like maybe they, when they were younger, they were able to like connect as well. And like I'm picking up that they saw things, but that nobody would really, pay them any mind. It was like they were like a child that, even though they were like loved, like there's no doubt that they were loved and like they had love, but they weren't really paid like much attention to. That happens a lot. I feel like it's been happening a lot that I've been picking up on energies like people with childhood is that their main problem is that they never received like a lot of attention. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, there's just, yeah, that actually is still kind of, this person's still kind of holding on to that, but they love you. They love you. Yeah, they love you. They love your energy. They just, I don't know. They just really, they like admire you. You inspire them. They just love that you have like not only this like with them anyway. You're like this with other people too, but like with them, you're more like nurturing, but they like absolutely love that you have this like fiery energy and that you're like so feisty, but that at the same time, you're so soft. You know what I mean? Like that you have this like softness about you with this person that they like absolutely love that you have a balance of the two. But yeah, they have like a lot of like heartache. So that's why I said like they don't take criticism well, and it's actually kind of all coming together now that I'm picking up on this and seeing now that that's what was going on in the past, like something like that. So they just, it's just one of those things that when you have that feeling of like abandonment or things like that, you end up getting very defensive. It's just one of the things that starts to happen as you get older because you were never paid attention to. So it's like not being paid attention to, you have to grow up a little bit faster. And so like you do things on your own. So like, that's why you don't like people tell you what to do. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, you never paid attention to me. So I had to do things on my own, but it's like, now you want someone to do this? Like, no. So they have like this trauma in regards to that. So just be super patient, loving, patient, come from a place of love when you are going to criticize and you'll be fine. Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did. I don't think he realizes that it affected him I don't think anybody, to be honest, realizes that there's a lot of things from our past that affect us in our adult life. I mean, we know that that's common sense, right? But most of us don't ever get to figure it out. Like most adults just carry that and they become very miserable and resentful towards everybody. They end up hating life. And I've seen it. And it's so sad to like see somebody just feel so defeated and just done, like just giving up that their life is done when really your life is not done until you take your last fucking breath. Whether you're 105 years old or 107, your life is still going until you take your last breath. There is never a day that'll go by that you don't have to get up and grind hard and work hard and learn every day. Like you have to have passion for life. If you just get comfortable with the way life is or whatever, it's never going to make you happy. You have to fight every day to feel that happiness and to choose that happy, right? So this is a really good connection though. All right. So just be mindful. This person just really needs a lot of love. They didn't get a lot of it. They just didn't get a lot of it, So they just need that love. They crave that love. And at times they may be needy and they may come across as needy, but it's not that they're trying to be. So just be patient with that because I know it might be like for you, like as an Aries, you might be like, oh my God, like it might be like a smidget annoying, but it's not that they're trying to be. They're really not. It's just that they don't, they don't know how to like show and express and feel the love. They're they're trying, they want to learn, you know? So just be patient, okay? Okay. Oh my God, they're super long, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so that was. Let's see. Oh, that's okay, Alicia. Wendy, I know. That's why I was laughing because I was like, oh my God. Okay, so Nikki. All right, so cord cutting. Melissa, the cord cutting meditation, is it working? I did it once, but how many more times do I need to do it? 4 more times. Well, here's the thing, Nikki, with that. The cord cutting is working, all right? Because I can actually feel your energy is a little bit different. It shifted a little bit, but the cord cutting, if you really, really, really want to really, truly, like, completely, like, have somebody out of your life, like, you really have to think about it because it's a really big decision. Because I mean, like, when you're thinking about that, you want to really cut somebody off, ghost them, and like not know anything about them, and you're doing the cord cutting. When you do it consistently, don't be scared because you'll start to notice that slowly, like, they don't really like pay attention anymore. They don't really like text you anymore, whatever. Don't be alarmed because you have to really think if that's what you really want. Do you know what I mean? So if you really want it, it's really something that should be done daily. Daily, we should. I just not learned this because I knew it, but I didn't know how to go about doing it to make it like a habit. So somebody has suggested if you're taking a shower, like in the morning or like at night, so like if every morning you do it, you can kind of like cleanse yourself before you start your day, right? It's all symbolic, it's all mental, it's all within you, it's all your power, so you can do it. And then even at night, if you want to do it, and then kind of get rid of all the attachments of the energies that were like attached to you for the day, you can do it daily. It becomes Holly Ham on Facebook, she said it perfectly. She said it becomes like spiritual hygiene. It's like something that should be done on the daily. So I started incorporating it as well. Like I get real spiritual during my fucking morning showers and nighttime showers. Like I do not play. I have to like click, 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 click because you don't want to feel that attachment. It could affect your dreams and you got nightmares and you just don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're just cleansing, just make sure you clear yourself. Okay, so Wendy, so Nikki, that's you. I didn't even have to pull anything because I can feel that it's working. So you don't have to do it like a certain number of times. You should just really practice it daily, honey. Okay. I never gave you the signs again. Okay, so Wendy, yeah, thank you for putting that. So you're Libra, Scorpio, cusp, and him Libra. Okay, so Wendy, I kept saying this that night. I think too. For some reason, the signs. I kept going like, why can't I get the signs? Why? Libra, Scorpio, cusp. And he'll be, yes, I remember. Okay. Because I remember I made a joke about that. Like, I was like, the Libra, Scorpio, cusp, I said the Libra, and I was like, wow. So I remember. Let's see. So what is the Libra's energy? What is the Libra's energy? What is the Libra's energy with this connection? Hold on, guys. I have gotten a notification. Okay. All right, so Libra's energy. I don't know why I know I've been saying it during my lives or whatever, but I feel so, and I usually say it in the beginning, but I feel inclined to say it again. Guys, I feel like a lot of you would really, really enjoy this February book club book of the month, the creative visualization. I feel like most of us and a lot of us are in that place where we need that, especially at the beginning of the year. I don't know. I just want inclined to tell you guys that if you want to join. If you don't, it's fine. If you want to read the book on your own and just do your own work, that's fine. But I feel like you guys would really like that because it's all about, trying to train your brain to be able to creatively visualize things, right? To be able to manifest, right? It all ties together with energy. So I picked that one just because I thought it would be good to start the year off with it, kind of get your mind right, have your manifestation list ready. So I don't know, you guys might like it. I'm sorry, Wendy. I know I'm shuffling a lot, but it's because I keep trying to pick up on the Libra's energy, but they're very closed right now. So I'm trying to, it might be my energy actually, because I have a Libra that I'm dealing with right now and it's like weird energy. So let me, hold on. hold on, Wendy, because I just feel like this. I think my Libra is thinking super hard right now in regards to moi. So his energy is kind of like overtaking this energy right now that I'm trying to pull for this Libra. So let me just cleanse his energy for a second. Damn it, get the hell out of here, y'all. Seriously. Like, seriously. Nobody told you to come on in here with your fucking energy. All right. Let's try this again. Yeah, he was like, take you. Okay, so Wendy, Libra, Scorpio, Cus, and Libra, Scorpio, Cus, and Libra. Wendy. Okay, give me the Libra's energy towards the connection. Give me the Libra's energy towards the connection. Great, now it's like raining and snowing. Now it's raining and snowing. I can't win. I can't win today. But it does look pretty. It's a pretty view outside. Okay. Okay. So with this, hold on, let me just be quiet for like 1 second. The Scorpio, Libra. I wonder if they said something to that effect. I'm trying to remember what they said on Friday because now this guy's energy's like changed for some reason. Okay, so this Libra's energy right now is that it's so crazy because, all right, so they have, I'm picking up on other energy for some reason. I'm picking up on other energy. Like they see you as, what do I want to say? Like, I want to say it in like a certain like way, but like not in the way that, okay. So they're working really hard. Like this person for sure is working on their pentacles. They're working for money. They're working because they want to strive to try to like leave something that's going to be substantial. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason, it's super important for them to leave like some sort of legacy. Like they want to be able to like make this money or whatever, like, and to leave it for who? I don't know, because we don't take money with us and we don't take things with us when we die. But for some reason in their mind, it's super important that they make it, you know, like they want to make it. They want money. They want to have like this financial, you know, stability that they don't have to do nothing, right? Look at that, hair's flying in my face and everything. But they also see you, you know, as like very fiery, you know, like like very, you know, very self-sufficient, very creative, you know, like they do have this energy of seeing you in this way, and they like that about you, and that's what draws them to you, right? But they're still in this energy of like wanting to try to have it all. And that means like cake and eat it all. Like they want to try to like, I don't know, like incorporate other people or like see other people. I don't know. They're like in a really weird energy today, this person. Very weird. And I'm telling you, I kid you not, you guys can tell me who are dealing with your partners or whatever, who's a male or something, but there's a very strong retrograde energy with males that is affecting them to be in this energy like that, you know, or like whatever, like being like very like aggressive and just really thinking like they're just not in a very good headspace during this retrograde, especially if they're having like thoughts and turmoil in regards to a connection. So they want it, right? Like they still are in this head of like they want it, but like for some reason they're like contemplating today with this energy that I'm feeling is that they're trying to think if like they're trying to figure out if you for sure are like the person that they want to continue to connect with, or they're trying to think to themselves like, is there something out there that I'm missing? Like, is there something different, or is there going to be something better for me? You know what I mean? So they're like contemplating everything today. I don't know why they're in this energy today, because they weren't in this energy, but today they're in this energy. Today they're in this energy. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. They just told me why. Somebody from this person's past has reached out. That's why. And this person is now sitting today contemplating, and they're sitting and they're like thinking about their whole fucking life. That's what happened. No, I do remember. I do remember that, Wendy. I do remember that, Wendy. But even so, outside of you too, this person's thinking about other stuff too. And it's because somebody from the past reached out to them. That's what it is. That's what they just told me. Because I'm sitting here and I was like, like I remember, picking up on that energy. I know that. Like I remember the backstory, but like today, exactly today, this person's energy is that they're thinking a lot about the past and how to go forward towards the future. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that this person's in right now. And it's because with this retrograde, they had somebody from their past reach out. Does that make sense? It's happening all around Now they didn't entertain it right now, right? They didn't entertain it, right? But they're in their head just thinking, like they're probably like thinking like, shit, did they reach out for a reason? Not realizing that it's just retrograde. That's really what it is. It's just retrograde. It's not that they're reaching out for something. It's just that that's the type of thing that happens within the planets and everything like that, and the alignments and everything that forces us, to like, that's what it is. That's literally what it is. It really depends on your placement, because I feel like it's been a lot of it's actually been a lot of Libras. It's actually been a lot of Libra energy that's been extremely aggressive and contemplating life and whatever, cry. Like I'm telling you. And not only that, but I guarantee you that within the past couple of days, this person has cried during this retrograde. This person has cried during this retrograde. I don't know if they were crying to you. I don't know if they were crying to like their other person or whatever, but they legit broke down, and they like that they're just in this mode, like, oh my God, like what, like, so confused, because we already know that an actual Libra, not a cusper like you, Wendy, an actual Libra, they take forever to make a decision. It's hard for them to pick the path. Like it's hard for them to have two choices. It's so hard. It's so hard. Well, in these past 2 weeks, he's cried, Wendy. I kid you not. And he may not admit that to you. Like he might not be like, oh, I cried or whatever. He's lying, because he cried. He's cried. Over these past 2 weeks, he's cried. And actually, I feel like it's not even within the past 2 weeks. I feel like, honestly, it was literally within the past like 3 days that he definitely cried. Whether it was in the bathroom by himself, whether he, did it in front of somebody else or like whatever. But yeah, he cried. Trust me. Like it got to be too, and it's funny because it's not like he cried. He did cry out of sadness. Like there was a portion of him that cried out of sadness, but another portion of him cried because he was so fucking frustrated, that it's like the only way that it came out was through crying, if that makes sense. So regardless, he cried. Regardless, he cried. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Susie, what time is it? I think maybe like 11 I might. I think I might, because I'll hop back. I think I'm going to hop back on later. Let me see. I might give this till 12. It's not really crazy. It's not like I can't make it down the road. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here contemplating, like, I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, do I try to go out? I just feel like I need to go out today. I cannot be in my freaking home another fucking day without seeing the light of day. I need to at least be out and see the sky, like something. I cannot be here. I cannot. So I'm just contemplating, like, I'm like, do I? How late should I wait? I'm like, I could probably wait another hour. I'll wait a little bit. I could probably wait a little bit. All right. So let's see. Susie, what's coming in love for me? Let me get my love cards. Susie, what's coming in love for me? What's coming in love for me? Susie. Susie. What's coming in for me? Susie. Mm. Sorry, I just heard like getting flowers. So let me just see, because I don't know where you're going to be getting flowers from, but I just heard getting flowers, just as like a side message, but let me see. Mm. Mm. Um, Susie, did you have a recent breakup? Was it like recent or okay, so no, let me rephrase. So you either had a recent breakup or your last breakup was like your toughest. Like your last breakup was like your hardest. The past he ghosted yesterday. Okay, so the last one was like your okay. So I'm being told to tell you that this last one ended for a reason that you don't even really know, but that it involved people, if that makes sense. Like there was a lot of gossip surrounding your connection and like you don't even know this about this person, but what's his sign? What's this person's sign? Is this the Capricorn? Is this a Capricorn? Is this a Capricorn? What's this person's sign? He's the Pisces. That's right. He's the Pisces. So this this particular person, okay, they're just not admitting what they feel. They're not admitting what they feel for you, right? But the connection ended not really so much because of you. It ended because there was like secrets. There was like some secrets and there was a lot of like gossip around that particular connection. Oh, he does have a lot of Capricorn in his chart because I was picking up on Capricorn here too. So that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. They Capricorns, due to the fact that he has Capricorn in his chart and he is a Pisces, actually that kind of mix is actually kind of crazy. That's probably why this person has a lot of shit going on. So this person, they have a lot of stuff going on and there was a lot of things from their past that you didn't even know about and they don't even know about. There's a lot of hidden things here within this person's like soul that makes them a little bit dark. They're kind of like dark. Like they just pick the wrong people, you know? So it's like when they pick the right person and they have that person in front of them, this is why they ran away. Does that make sense, Susie? Like this is why they ran away because they're so used to karmic connections because they're so used to the chaos and they need the chaos, okay? That it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, but this karmic connection is more comfortable and this person stays in this connection because of the fact that it's easier and it's something that it's just normal, it's routine for them. The fact that this person has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, I'm picking up that they probably have a hint of ADHD because a lot of Capricorns, I don't care who tells me no, there may be some that are rare and if it's rare, it's depending on what you have in your chart for sure. But a lot of Capricorns suffer from ADHD, which causes them to not be able to calm their mind like at all. They can't calm their mind. They have a lot of shit going on. A lot of them end up abusing, like drugs and things like that because they have to try to quiet their mind because it's just too much. They always end up having so much responsibilities in life. And even if they don't have a lot of responsibilities, they feel like that because it's kind of like the mother zodiac. So even if they don't and they have no responsibilities, they still always feel that need, right? So they have a lot of stuff going on within them. I don't know if you ever noticed that they seemed really like all over the place or whatever. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed that you were just like, what's going on? Like, what the, like maybe some days they were great and they were like, great. And then some days it was like, what? I'm telling you, they're probably suffering from a hint of ADHD. There's just a lot going on with this person. But here's the good news. They are going within. I feel like they're trying very hard to not be stubborn, and they're trying to go within. You're also going within as well. You going within and not focusing on this person and the work that they need to do because they have to do their own work. You going in is going to bring you somebody new if you can do this work by summertime. And it's also going to be like a connection that'll feel like very like fireworks, like, you know, you'll feel the spark, so you'll know that it's somebody that's been sent by the divine, because you'll kind of like meet this person and you'll feel like a spark, you know, like you'll feel like a hint of a spark, like an attraction. They may not be somebody that you normally like are into, so it might take you aback, but that's how you know that it's divine, that it's something that was sent as like a gift from the divine. But you have work to do too. You have to go within yourself as well. You have to clear your space. You need time alone. You need like a little bit of time not worried about relationships. They're saying you need to just be by yourself for just a little bit. It's always important to do that. They're saying in between relationships, because you can kind of learn what you learned, what you needed to do, what you didn't need to do from the last one. And then you grow, you go within, change up what you got to change up. And then bam, you're good to go for the next one, right? So a lot of people tend to forget to be alone in between relationships. So that's what you need to do, they're saying. But if you can do that work and you can stay consistent and not really put too much attention to this person, because this person will come back for sure. They're going to come back around, but it's just they're going through a lot of work right now. But if you so choose, you will have something new coming in, and it's going to be around summertime. All right, so let's see. That was Susie, right? So let me see. All right, so let's see. Yeah, and let's see. You probably felt like that, like I said, because they were all over the place. So like their energy wasn't really focused on you when it needed to be, you know? Okay, so SM. Okay, so I'm a Taurus. Can you tell me what's going to happen after I cussed the Capricorn out? Will he ever apologize? I'm a Taurus. Can you tell me what's going to happen after I cussed the Capricorn out? Oh my God, it's so funny. I immediately picked up on the fact that I think they actually liked that. Taurus going to happen after I cussed the Capricorn out. Will he ever apologize? All right, so Taurus and Capricorn. Taurus and Capricorn. Taurus and Capricorn. Taurus and Capricorn. All right, so tell me that's the Capricorn's energy. Give me the Capricorn's energy. Give me the Capricorn's energy. Give me the Capricorn energy. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they'll apologize. It's going to come back around. Let me see if I pull one more. Let me see if I pull one more. They will. They'll apologize. And they actually might apologize with like a gift. It actually might be with a gift, because they don't know how to like, they like don't know like they don't really know how to be emotional, you know. A lot of Capricorns are not as emotional as people think. Like they are very caring, you know, like they're very loving, they care, you know, and you know, they want people like to succeed and stuff like that. But as far as like having like lovey-dovey like emotions like within them, most of them don't really have it. They have to work at it, right? So they will. This Capricorn definitely will come back around, and it's pretty much probably it's gonna be with a gift of some kind. But you also have like new love that could possibly come in too. So it's really what you're gonna be open for. It's really what you're gonna be open for. You're gonna have new love coming in here too. It might be a water sign. You might meet a water sign soon, actually. Yeah. I'm picking up lots of water. I'm trying to see if they are telling me really kind of like any type of time frame. They're just saying this year. They're just saying this year. But this person will, they will, and they're gonna, they're saying literally you have like two paths here, literally two options, because this person will come back and apologize. And like I said, it's probably gonna be like with a gift or something because they need something to mask their emotion. So, but then you also have, you also have new love coming in here. This person that's new, that's coming in, it's not really going to be your forever person, but it will be a person that is kind of like a layover, A layover. What the fuck? I think they mean layover, like because I guess in the airports when you have to. Anyway, I don't really know why they have me say layover because I don't know. Anyway, it's like a person that's like a stepping stone. Let me use stepping stone. Thank you. Because layover, I don't know what the hell. I don't know. You might meet them traveling. I don't know. Maybe that's why they made me say layover because layover is like a term for like airports, but the airport scenario doesn't really tie into this of somebody being a stepping stone. Anyway, this new person will be somebody that will just remind you that good people out there do exist. You know what I'm saying? It won't be your forever person just yet because there's still like a lot of growing for you to do too. But it will be somebody that will help you kind of like relearn love and relearn how to be loved, how to love, stuff like that. So just be mindful. So you have like two different options coming in. Okay, so the glam shop. Hold on, guys. The glam shack. All right, so I'm Pisces. He's Leo. All right. What was I gonna do here? Hold on. Oh, I was like, what the? I was like, it's weird. Oh my god. Don't mind me. I'm going crazy. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. I'm Pisces. He's Leo. What's going on with him? All right. What's this Leo's energy? With this Pisces. What's this Leo's energy? With this Pisces. Leo and Pisces. All right. Give me this Leo's energy towards this connection. There's something here, though. There's something here. So, they do want like a happy ending with you. I feel like I want to clarify this really quickly. Hold on. So we have the Fool and then we have the Ten of Cups. So the Fool is talking about, like fresh new beginnings, like a new adventure, new path, right? And you have the Ten of Cups, which obviously, hello, it's completion, it's reaching a goal, it's ultimate fulfillment, it's everything. It's emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, it's all kinds of fulfillment, right? But here's the thing. I feel like these are two separate energies. So like this person, they want this with you, right? They want like a new beginning. They want like a new path, but something's stopping them, which is why I feel like it's not all their energy here. I feel like there's another person here and this other person could be a new person. So I just want to clarify. Just give me a second. I just want to clarify. All right. Why is the Fool here? Okay. I'm still picking up on other energy though. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Okay, so it is the same person. Okay, so it's the same person. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I'm still picking up on another energy. I might need to pull another card actually. Why am I picking up on this other energy? Just hold on 1 second, guys. Mm. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Okay. So this person that you, this Leo, right? This Leo that you have, like, right, and the like the person that you're thinking about, right, is the Leo, right? You have a past person though. I mean, I know people, probably like don't want to hear that, but you have a past person that's going to try to be reaching out to try to offer you a better offer than you've had. You know what I'm saying? Like before in the past that maybe they never were able to offer you. This Leo also is a person that you can have this victory and success with because the Fool, I clarified it by the Six of Wands, and Six of Wands is success, right? It's ultimate success, and the Fool is new paths, new beginnings, and everything like that, right? So this person, this Leo person, I mean, they're obviously not gonna propose at this moment in time just yet, but yes, this is something worth waiting for because of the fact that it is going to give you a new path, a new journey, and it's victory and success here. They're backing that up, right? But the reason why I wanted to clarify the Ten of Cups was because even though I know that this Leo is in that energy as well, this is still a separate energy. And I'm like, no, I'm like, this is still a separate energy. So it's like, I know what I know, and it is what it is. There is a past person coming. You have the Eight of Wands clarifying the Ten of Cups. There's a past person coming that wants to offer you this. So be mindful of that because there's a lot of exes coming out of the fucking woodwork talking about I never realized this or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's happening. The retrograde does do that. So just don't be fooled by false gifts, if that makes sense. Like don't be fooled by just something wrapped up in a pretty little package and then you open it and the box is fucking empty. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, oh my god, so pretty. And then you open it and it's like, ah, shit, I got punked. Like just be mindful. So you have there's two separate things going on there for you. Okay, so just be mindful. Thank God I cleansed these cards last night. I cleansed these cards actually because there was just too much energy on them. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, I think I'm almost getting caught up here, so that way I can hop off. And I think I'm gonna, like I said, take the opportunity to run out, do what I gotta do, and then I'll probably come back. And if Micah's still sleeping, I'll probably hop on and I'll do that. So let's see. Okay, so he is hurting my fingers too. Ooh, Rosalina. That's a good question. That's actually, look at that. You're learning. That's a good question. Phrasing it in a different way to see what kind of energy. That's good. That's a good question. So let's see. All right. Where's the Sag? Okay. Oh, that's funny. Hold on, I'm gonna clarify. My poor cards. It's like, what the flip? Oh, something drew me to it at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Thank you. He knows that it's hurting you. He knows it's hurting you. It's so funny because like he has actually kind of like a mix of both, right? But this person, there's still like a lot of color here. Like I said, like this is something that this person has to go through, because once they go through it, and again, you know, you, like they're saying again, you can choose to stay in the space of being patient and waiting. You can, but you're going to be waiting for a little bit. Like this is something that this person just has to get out of their system, no matter how long it takes. Like it could take a little bit, they're saying. Like it literally could take a little bit because they're just very back and forth with their energy. Like they're very back and forth. Like, no, I'm going to do this and I'm going to change. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do this. And I'm going to like, so it's like their energy is just still way so back and forth, you know, but they know that it's hurting you and they do feel bad about it. But the energy from them is really like, they can't worry about it at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? All right. Oh crap. Did I catch up? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, Hannah. Okay, so I'm going to do. Perfect. Okay, so Hannah, it looks like you are the last one, which is great. Yay! I caught up to everybody. Okay, so I'm going to answer Hannah and then I'm going to hop off, guys, because I'm going to attempt to be productive and I'm going to attempt to try before the snow really gets down here to go get a couple things that I got to get. And then I shall be back and I shall return. So we have tarot class at 6. I'm not sure if we're going to do tarot class tonight. I think we are, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to find out. And then either maybe be like right before tarot class or maybe after tarot class, I'll come back on. So hi, B. All right. So let's see. All right. So, oh, Hannah. Audrey, just remember that Audrey, just remember that question. So when I come on live later, just remind me that I never got to yours because yours was like the last one because I had to hop off after Hannah. But just remind me, okay? So Hannah, have I made the right decision on travel business? I want to get a cue card for you too. You have the Chariot, okay, which I don't know if you feel like this. It's so funny that you say travel business because, you know, the Chariot could literally mean, for me, could literally mean like moving or literally getting like a new vehicle or something to that effect. But like, because of the fact that it's not a vehicle and it's a travel business, this is going to be lucky. Yeah, this is going to be lucky. They just said that this is going to be lucky. But here's the thing. I don't know if you noticed that it's going to start to pick up a little bit quickly. Let's see. Wild card. Let me clarify the wild card. Yeah, this is going to be something that's going to probably pick up quickly. You know what it is? Oh my God, they just told me that's what it is. They just told me that's what it is. You know what it is? Once all this is lifted with COVID, people are going to be traveling immensely. So that's why they're saying there's going to be some change that's going to happen really quickly. And by quickly, I don't mean like obviously today, tomorrow, but I'm just saying like quickly, like unexpected, like usually if somebody starts a business, like maybe it takes a year or two before they start to see things or whatever. You're not going to have to wait that long. You're not going to have to wait that long at all. This year, max. Probably by like the end of the year. So be mindful because they're saying you're going to be busy. Why is wild card here? Why is wild card here? It's change. It's a lot of change coming your way. There is a lot of change coming your way. But yes, to answer your question, yes. So it is going to pick up very quickly, like I said. Be super mindful. They're saying to be ready. Like they're saying to use this like downtime that you're going to have now to really invest in it and like focus and get it situated and get it ready. Because if you don't do that, when it starts to pick up, if you can't keep up with the demands, it's going to demolish. It's going to fall down if you're not prepared. So make sure that you're prepared. They want you to have like a plan A, plan B, plan C. Just make sure that you prepare yourself because they literally are saying that if you start to get that busy thing that they're predicting towards like the end and you're not ready, you're going to lose clientele like that, if that makes sense. So just make sure that you are ready and you're prepared and you're making use of your time now while you're in downtime. All right. So that's what I have for you. Yeah. So let's see. Yes, Nikki, it's coming. I have to upload it because I have a couple things to upload. So it might take a little bit to upload, but just bear with me and it'll be uploaded, right? But yes, today for sure you are getting it, for sure. So, all right, guys. So actually, Audrey, hold on. Audrey, you know what, really quickly? Let me just do you real quick. Let me do you real quick and then I'll hop off. All right. So no other questions, guys. I'm going to do Audrey really quick and then I have to hop off. So Audrey. Oh, that's right, guys. Before I hop off before I forget to remember. So the book club book for February, right? The creative visualization. Go take a peek at my website because I have tons of specials on there for the month of February. I'm doing not only the love readings and the career readings for $30 for the month of February, but I'm doing the 1-question readings for the month of February as well. And then I'm going to go on my website later and add the sex readings for $30 as well, because why not? It's February. It's the month of love. So I'm doing sex readings as well. So like the sex readings could be to tap into your energy sexually of like what maybe you need to come out or what you want to come out that you're not talking about or what your partner wants from you that they're not saying or what you want. You know what I mean? Because it's very important. You know, like physical contact is super important. So, all right. So Audrey. So take a peek at the site, guys. Book it while it's hot. I'm telling you. Because I know readings can get pricey, but I try to do specials so that everybody can afford it. So let's see. Audrey, sorry. I was like, Nikki, I just did for her. Audrey. Get my current job. Audrey. Well, I don't think long. You're trying to seek something else. Are you, Audrey? You're trying to seek something else. You're thinking about something else that you want to do. There's something that you're like thinking about, but you're trying to like decide if you're passionate. What the hell? Energy's crazy today. You're trying to decide if you're passionate enough about it that you could make money off of it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, see, you need a career one. You need a career reading, girl. Hold up. Why is do it yourself here? Yeah, see, you've been thinking about something. You've literally been thinking about something that you've been passionate about, right? And you're trying to think to yourself, like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Or could I make money? Could I not make money? Like, is it stupid? Is it not stupid? Like, you literally are struggling in your mind. You're not, I don't see you at this job for long. They don't see you at this job for a long time. Like this year, this is going to be the year that you're going to probably try to take that risk of stuff that you're thinking about in your head. There's a lot of patience that's required here. There's a lot of patience that's required here. And they need you to not get frustrated when you feel like it's going left field, because it's going to work out. Like, it's going to work out. You have to let them guide you. You have to get out of your head for one. You have to let them guide you for two. And three, you're not going to be at this job for very long. This is going to be the year where you try to branch out. So it's not going to be long. Within this year, it could literally be really, really, really super soon, but they're kind of giving you that bracket like within this year, because they have a feeling you're going to be struggling with this. Like, you're going to be struggling like, oh my God, but like, I need to make the money. Like, oh no, what do I do? Like, they know that you're going to be, in your head. So you have to get out of your head and you need to take a risk, but you have to be super patient. Just start to look around you for the signs that they're trying to guide you for. You'll know when it's the right time to actually up and lead the job, but you're not going to be there for a long time. All right. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I promise I will try to come back on later. I promise. But let me go out. Let me go run a few things before it starts to get really crazy with the snow. Let me try to get out of here before I get stuck. So love you guys. Love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Always for love and support, for booking, for donations, for everything. I love you guys so much. Bye.